Welcome. My name's Sue Gaskell Barlow, and I do work as a life coach. I'm an author and I've written 3 books, and I enjoy doing lives and supporting people who need help. What does that help look like? I work with people who struggle with relationship problems, financial issues, people who don't know how to say no, people who need to learn new life skills, boundaries. And if you have a weight problem, then I've had a slimming business and helped thousands of people for decades. So, a variety of things. And today, what I wanted to talk about for a few minutes was something that's very dear to my heart, and that's the inner child. I wonder if you've heard about inner child work and how important it is that each of us look after the child within. Have you heard of that description? Is it something that you aren't familiar with? See, we have a child inside which needs nurturing and emotionally feeding. We have the adult, which is who I am at this moment. And then we have in our mindset, we have a programming, which is the parental instruction, parents, teachers, all the programming that we've been given that we believe we have to follow through since we were little. So, how does this work? That's child, parent, adult. The child and the parent need to come together, creating the adult that can make logical decisions, that can be in the moment, that learns how to problem solve instead of going into fear and going into survival mode when something goes wrong. And when I say goes wrong, it's because we go into this fear based reality where worry takes over. It's a language we were taught as children. And I've unlearned the language. So I don't do shoulds, which are in the programming. I don't do can'ts. I do positive feedback for my inner child. And how does that look? It's how are you? What have you remembered? If I go back because I've not got something that I meant to take out. Instead of saying, what have you forgotten? Which is like quite upsetting to you on a regular basis, because if other people are saying, oh, you're always forgetting, then that can put us in a state of anxiety. So things like that, I just don't use those words. I look after the child inside of me like she's the most precious gem on earth, and she is for me. And I nurture her in a way she wasn't nurtured as one of 11 children. And she had to fend for herself often and learn to be in survival mode. I'm not going to talk about some survival mode today. Subscribe, ring the bell, join me here on YouTube or Facebook Lives. Go to the website, I have a website, suesuniversity.nz, and sign up for my newsletter. I do topics every week. I do lots of work on here, all for free. And if you want some private tuition, then of course I do private coaching on Skype, on Hangout, on StreamYard, which is another social media, where I can see you. And that's all I need. I just need to see your body language as you talk to me in complete confidence, safe, because I'm non judgmental. And so you can learn very, very quickly, or go to my website and go to the shop and join one of my groups. Why do you say yes when you want to say no? Why do you eat when you're not hungry? These are just basic groups that I run. You have me, and I'm there for you 100%. And I can get to the root of things so quickly and give you new life skills. Your whole life will change. You can learn to be assertive, not aggressive. Understand why you stay so scared when something happens, and how you can learn to stay in the moment and begin to realize that you are enough, you always were. And the blame, shame, guilt control, fear-based reality. Yes, it's a conditional sort of love that we were brought up in. You can change forever. It can be a language that you never ever use again. How do I know? Because I've unlearned that language. And I felt completely riddled with, with irrational guilt, irrational fear. I felt insecure and very passionate about anybody who's ready to look inside to find the answers that they so desperately need, and then just relax, because desperation is how you've lived your life. Anxiety, high blood pressure, and all sorts of things are a result of being anxious, fear based. And I promise you, all that can change. If you're ready, then I'm here to support you and help you with any one of the things that I've mentioned and plenty more. So I hope that you will join me. It's a very small amount of money to go into the groups, a 10-week slimming course with me, helping you to understand how your body works, nutrition, understanding about body language, learning how to say no on a very healthy, sensible eating plan, while you look at why you eat when you're not hungry, the comfort eating, the situations, and the addictive personality that you might find you have. You no longer need to have it. Just let it go, learn some new ways, and I look forward to you joining me in the very near future. Leave a comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Sue's University of Life.nz. And if you're ready to let go of all the things that keep you stuck, a job that you don't like, a marriage that's just not working because you're not communicating with your husband or wife or partner, then why not learn some new skills and have the life you were meant to have? Bye for now. Bye.